The glided era of American history was from the 1870s into the early 1900s. Men like John D. Rockefeller helped support the economy by giving out money to different organizations and allowing for the lower people in our company to build wealth and grow an expansion of their families and lead on to greater wealth later on down generations. Men like Carnegie also supported the economy and helped in the boost because they kept the wealth to themselves and therefore made their family wealthier as well and boosted the economy with their own wealth. Ellis Island played a huge part in this by processing the immigrants who built up the different products and goods used to create the wealth. The Transcontinental Railroad supported goods and services and products and transported them. The Transcontinental Railroad was built in 1863 and finished in 1869 and was built mostly by Chinese immigrants and Irish immigrants. And it helped lead to expansion of the West and led for transportation to the East and the West. After the railroad was built and during the railroad was built, immigrants was coming through. There they introduced Ellis Island, which helped process immigrants. These immigrants later got jobs in mining and the production of steel and so on, and industrial jobs. A man named Andrew Carnegie saw profit in this, and he bought the railroad tracks, he bought the train, he bought the steel, he bought the company that sells the steel, and he bought the materials to get the steel, and he also bought the mining companies. Men like Andrew Carnegie brought about robber barons who would make sure there was no competition and made sure they took over most of the industry and kept the wealth within. Robber barons did not care about the people working for them. Here we have John D. Rockefeller, who was the opposite of a robber baron and was considered a captain of industry, and he donated most of his fortune and money to different people as he died and got older, and he spread his wealth about. Men like Andrew Carnegie and robber barons believed in social Darwinism, which is an ideology that the people who are rich or the people who have power were meant to be power and deserved it. Therefore, anybody who didn't have power or money was below them and would never reach above them, which caused for it being less change in the industry or movement of power, and people who once were below could never move above. My 6 terms were the Transcontinental Railroad, John D. Rockefeller, robber barons, Andrew Carnegie, Ellis Island, and social Darwinism.